Hi, it's Lee at Craftsman Direct, and we are in Mocksville today looking at a deck refurbish. And let me get in the far corner. What we have going from the wall to the perimeter is 18 feet, and then when we go from the right side excuse me, back to the street, it's 22 feet. And what our homeowner would like to do is for us to give them a quote to refurbish everything. What that means is we're going to remove all of the decking boards, all of the railing, the posts, pretty much everything you can see, running all the way down. And let me count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me start over: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 steps. And the step width is, alright, that's so close to 36. Let me get a little bit closer here. .36 wide, and they've got an interesting situation here with how they've got a 2x4 that you can see coming out. That's why I was double checking my 36. That's expanding a little, but all this will be removed and replaced. And I think our railing will be, actually I know our railing will be better. Homeowner has suggested that we will get a little bit more instruction. If you can look down there at the bottom, you'll see lattice. We have two options. One is that we'll remove it and replace it with new, which will be difficult because we got holly bushes here. We'll have to cover those with something heavy so we don't get stuck. Let's take a peek at the other side. Notice how far off the ground it is, probably 12 feet. And this side, running spindle all the way down. And there's another short step. Let's take a peek at the short step. And there it is. Basic 3-step, 4-step with the bottom. Let me get a width. Alright, that one is coming in at 35 feet. But what I told my homeowner is that we're going to remove and replace the 4x4. Usually we don't, but that one looks so bad with the knot and the split. And the other side, it's not that bad. But we want them to match. And the thing that we discussed, actually, you see the band board over here, we're going to get a little bit more instruction about whether to replace that. You can actually see on this outside, I was describing the sunken deck. This is the exact method that I was talking to her about building, with the band board on the outside such that it's flush so that the deck looks like it's sunken. Anyhow, we have an additional request. In that second request, it'll be built at the same time. It's going to be for a porch structure here, and let me zoom back. What they've asked for is to go flush with the left wall and almost to the window, within a few inches. I think they said that would be 12 feet out, and the entire length to the edge, which would be a 12 by 18 porch. And alright, with 18 feet forward, the question I have for my engineer is the slope to come at what point below that window. And I think we can come to that first piece of full siding and come down. Let me see if I can get a measurement for John. We do want as much slope as possible, certainly no less than a 12.2. So the top of the door is 6'1". And from the door up is 7'1". So that's 13 feet 2 inches, but that is to the exact bottom of the window. So if we know that it's 13 feet 2 inches to the bottom of the window, right here, and we've got to create a slope all the way out to where I'm standing, we can figure out what degrees that is. Thank you, John. Always grateful for the help.